Look, I'm trying to catch up, busting on your burger right now. No ketchup. These boys talking like they gotta get stretched. Living life is my life. These boys acting like they got it, but don't like rhymes. Nine after nine, you will get tagged. Stop popping off, get you sit back. Mommy working with this fucking big stacks. All you niggas really don't get that. Oh,
Here we are, getting ready for the showdown between these two.
they said, they
First
need to
up
hear
here,
me now.
the artist.
I said, this nigga ain't here.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red
Something like
corner
Karen.
from the United States of
On my
America,
block right now, I'm
weighing
freaking
in the blue
beats.
trunks,
You can hear the shit I bring you freestyles. Tommy always really
RJ.
freaking freestyle. Off
So
the
they
dome
stand at
now,
each
you
other's
know.
eye.
Still getting paid, making bigger
So here we go, it's gonna be a good one. Left hook. Nice counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach. This partnership is working great. Perfect counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
I said, fuck it,
This
nigga,
is
calm
not
this
an
down.
option for these
That's what
two.
I said. I said so. These niggas know I said time is coming. So, rest in peace.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than ever.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. One punch to change everything in this battle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Yeah, let's go.
Here we go, round two.
Y'all already know
Who's
who
going
it
to land
is.
the first big shot?
Very good to
Coming
do.
off that great round, let's see if he
West
can
side.
build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
I'm something evil, like Jeepers Creepers, the sequel or the
Let's then
trilogy.
step back for just a
Niggas should
moment.
already know what I bring, not but heat. That's why nigga I'm evil, like Jeepers Creepers. Niggas should already know what I bring, nigga.
This
That's
fighter
the
is
heat,
also
nigga.
throwing
Cause I'm
hooks
evil,
at opponent
nigga
midfield,
like
so watch out for that.
Jeepers Creepers. The sequel, niggas should already know when I come through. When I spell
Straight
fear,
right
nigga,
just
I'm
misses.
gon' eat you. Nigga like a battle rap. I don't give a fuck about that. Cause my niggas know these are all facts. I kill niggas like Jeepers Creepers.
Trying to
Anything
land the
that I
left
kill,
hook, but it was
yeah, I
blocked.
eat, nigga. On the real, nigga. It's just a piece, nigga. It becomes a part of me. Like Jeepers Creepers.
Nice
That's why,
exchanges
nigga,
from both
yeah,
men
I'm
in this
peaceful.
round.
Something
Perfect
niggas like the
throw, tap for
motherfucking
tap. It's
trilogy.
like a match
Nigga,
made
the
in heaven.
sequel. Niggas know I am no equal to nobody on this rap thing. Top thing. Nigga be insane. They want more like a encore. Because
Just missed
why?
with that hook.
Nigga, I'm something evil. Like Jeepers Creepers. This be like the sequel. For
Perfect
the
throw
trilogy.
lands.
Niggas know me. From that west
No
side.
doubt the
In that
career is
OKC.
winding
But I'm
down. How
holding
many
it down
fights
in
does
that
that
monkey
left?
town for where Texas. I'm evil, something like a sequel. Further, like the Jeepers Creepers, yeah, I'm killing. Niggas should already know like the super villain. Cause why niggas, I'm selling easy, like the deepest creepers. Tuesday, niggas know what I bring, everything is the motherfucking quality. Guess what? Niggas know how I be. I'm trying evil, like deepest creepers. To the sequel, niggas know what I do, what I be. Now you know, great baby blues, cause this is what I do. I act a fool when I'm in the studio, cause what is what I do. I'm something evil, like deepest creepers. Like the trilogy or the sequel. I'm something evil, like deepest creepers. I'm something evil, like deepest creepers. I'm something evil, like
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. Although we have to rank them as one of the best in the weight class. Beautiful counter punch. He blocks that jab. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches. These punches coming from every angle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about there's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Swinging and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can't score with that right uppercut. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like the match made in heaven.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Good counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance without a
I'm about
doubt.
to transform, like fuck it to my I'm transformed, like fuck you niggas, I'm about to transform. To my ultimate form, like fuck you
As it's
niggas,
starting to
fuck
build
you
now as we
niggas,
enter the
like
fifth.
fuck you
Johnny, can you
niggas, I'm
keep the
about to
momentum going
transform.
after that
My
last
ultimate
huge
form,
win
like
tonight?
the
Todd,
great
my
shit,
motto
one
is, if it's not broken, why change it? An X look last round,
in the
everything
cash,
works. Wait for the
nigga, let's go
reaction.
again.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nigga, shit, know the boat for the fly. It's like no trees or no damn B. I'm just on the plane. Nigga, they like when the damn nigga show up and nigga get bitch slapped. Nigga, bitch, all that real nigga, how the shit snap. Nigga, no cap, nigga, that's why I'm about to transform. This is my
Nice
ultimate
counter
like
shot.
this fucking niggas fuck. Nigga, how the shit be fire.
They need to be careful. They don't push themselves out here.
Into my ultimate form, like fucking niggas,
And this with
point
the
to
jab.
niggas,
Nice counter. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
There is skill for skill, attack for attack. Now, this fight will say, you know what, they're just that notch above you, and so I've got to reciprocate with them more than nothing.
Niggas like to know, niggas the
Has to be careful for that receipt.
I'm about
It's
to
always coming. Counter punch not that clean. Jab not finding its target.
Nigga, I went to the store,
Straight right just misses.
niggas not knowing who, nigga now get it good, nigga I am the fool, nigga I take nigga beyond
Catch
right
and
now,
shoot.
big with my power, transform, I'm about to transform, to my ultimate life, I'm about to change.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. And there's the bell for number 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to add in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. How about that time counter shot? A straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. And he misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Which fighter will say no mas? Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go, it's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Get up every time, man. Every
Trying to find a home with that jab.
Thank you, hold on, step a nigga, and kill his dud, got like mud, niggas like stop, man, all this shit. Got understand, 88, that's a boat, undisputed, got back. Spinning was cold, think oh still, I can tell, get 24 seconds, so go shit, I get killed. Function, small range, I get killed. Let it start like a bitch. I just need to make it again. I was listening to Trump and so
Good looking at the fighter.
gang, so
Looks like trouble was averted.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? Well, tell them now. The corner. How are they going to get through that?
Nothing's changes for both men in this round.
Third match. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, despite they say you're wanting just that notch above you, so I got to respect both of them more than
big change, everything that Trump will do the short days is really opportunity and brings the change of possession.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... And there's the bell for round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's a counter shot. Missed. Don't need to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? We wanted action, and they are delivering. They block the uppercut. Counter punching. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and a corner.
And we enter the night. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook won't score. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Those counter punches have to hurt. shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Trying to land that jab. They both want a knockout, you can tell. That counter shot lands. Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue. This is the 10th. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Can't find a home for that jab. Nice counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good defense there to stop that hook. Well done with that counter shot. Incredible work rate. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Get ready for an out-of-this-world experience as we're set for fights here at the Observatory. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Here we have the artist. You can see who has the power advantage. And they'll be facing Unbreakable. And they do have a reach advantage here. You've got to have it all in order to be a champion in this division. Welcome to the welterweight division.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
First up.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks with red trim, the artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from Northern Ireland, wearing the green trunks with red trim, Unbreakable.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And that hook scores. It just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. He just split the guard with another uppercut. That jab misses. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The courage on display here is incredible. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. What do we expect to see here in round two? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Catch and shoot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Can't land that jab. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? The bell rings and we start the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Missing with the left hook. So much firepower here. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt of... And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Lucky that hook didn't score. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch halfway through the round. And man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just missed with that jab. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. Time for the 5th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Insane action. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. The stamina is off the charts. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that. Let's start the 6th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. That right jab just misses. And he scores with the counter. And forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab doesn't find a home. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight has a real good flow to it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges. Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. Can't score with that jab. Swing and a miss with the left hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just misses with that jab. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Incredible work rate. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Big hook. Hold that thought! So much for defensive abilities. That was the moment!
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's a counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't find a home with that jab. Those counter punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You've heard the old phrase, this is the 10th. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That counter shot lands. Missing with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The exchange. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. This round's still up for grabs. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.